Hello, everybody. Alicia here, and today is day 15 of 21. So, today was pretty easy going, no major things going on. I did, however, have a bunch, a bunch of food cravings. I've been really thinking about falafels. If you've never had falafels, you really should try them. They're really good. So basically, what they are garbanzo beans. So you soak the garbanzo beans overnight, and then the next day you use a food processor or something like a food processor, and you blend them to almost like a fine, not really a paste, but you till they're almost like crumble with other seasonings and things like that. And then you form them into little balls or even patties and then fry them. And yeah, I was like super having cravings for those today. and and what else? I was thinking about something else. Greek fries. Yeah, if you haven't Greek fries, those are pretty good too. But anyway, so today went pretty well. I did catnap most of the day. I didn't really do too much. It's Sunday. Sundays I usually don't do too much. It is a day of rest and things like that. So I did rest and things like that. I am back to drinking my normal amount of water, which is about a gallon a day. Now that I've gotten through I've weathered the worst of the storm, it feels like. So I'm feeling a lot better than I did yesterday. I was feeling better yesterday, but I'm feeling a lot better yesterday. I am noticing though that as far as my energy, I am having to do things more in short bursts of things. So I'll do something for a little bit, but then I will have to kind of sit down and recalibrate myself or get myself together, and then I can kind of proceed and continue doing stuff. But like I said, today I didn't necessarily do too much, so it's kind of hard to really gauge if I was out or something. But I can only imagine say if I was out shopping or if I was at work or something like that, I would definitely need, I would be taking advantage of those 15-minute breaks and of, the 30-minute lunch or 45-minute lunch time that you're usually given. This video is not going to be super long because I don't have too much to report, but I am happy that I made it. So now I'm down to 6 days, and I'm just feeling like these next 6 days are going to be pretty challenging because I'm already starting to have food cravings. And I think it's because my body knows, because my brain, because all of your organs are connected. So I've already been kind of saying and thinking that, okay, I'm going to be breaking this fast on the 21st. So my body's already kind of gearing up to be fed again. And I think that's why I was thinking about, falafels all day. And I even started searching where are some, I am going to make some myself at home. But I do enjoy going to the restaurant, eating out at some of the Mediterranean restaurants nearby. And one thing I did want to talk about also is my dreams. I'm starting to have dreams again, and I don't know, I wouldn't necessarily say they're lucid dreams, but it almost felt like the one I had last night. It did kind of feel like a lucid dream. I was actually dreaming about an aunt that had passed, and we were at my cousin's wedding. And this cousin, she's not married yet, but we were at her wedding, and I ended up being a stand-in at the last minute. And then me and her brother, which is my older cousin, we did some type of like fist bump and like handshake thing. It was it was pretty hilarious, but I was like, okay. But it was just interesting, that she was in my dream. And so obviously, she's probably around and things like that, which, doesn't really bother me. Some people get kind of freaked out, um, when dead relatives try and like reach out to them or things like that. But she just seemed like super happy. And it was weird. We were actually like leaving the wedding. We weren't going because my oldest cousin, he was going to the wedding, and me and her were like leaving. We were going, she was taking me somewhere, but I don't know exactly where because I ended up waking up. But it was just a really nice experience. And see, like, I haven't really dreamt in a long time, so it's hard for me to like classify the dream, like, oh, it was a lucid dream or not, because I know usually when you do lucid dreaming, like, you actually can move things, like it's basically like you're there. And I wasn't necessarily doing any of that kind of stuff. I was just kind of observing. Besides like the fist bump thing, I did feel like we actually did that. So maybe I was lucid dreaming. But I'm gonna go ahead and cut the video here. Day 15 went really well. I'm looking forward to more dreams because that was a goal of mine, to start remembering my dreams, because it's really, really important to remember your dreams, because there's a lot of messages. A lot of times it'll tell you where you are spiritually, like on the astral plane. And, if you're having a lot of nightmares and things like that, that means you're basically not in a good place in that realm. But like I said, I will go ahead and cut it short, and I will check you guys out tomorrow. Peace.